Hey you guys, it's Lori from the Buzzing Bee Collective. The smock is on, the kids are at school, and I've got an order to make 6 stemless wine glasses. We're gonna be working a little bit with consistency today, so let's get started. So I want you to take a look at this. And this is not scientific, this is not measuring, this is just kind of getting a feel for the consistency of the paint. What I'm trying to do is get the paint to flow down my stemless wine glasses just a little bit more slowly so that the colors don't mix with each other quite as much. So, just kind of want to show you the difference here. I think I've mentioned before, buy the wide craft sticks. You just move more paint that way than with the smaller ones. Now watch what happens. I scoop from the bottom and it just immediately runs right off in a nice steady flow. All right, this is the lighter blue. Okay, did you see immediately it just was kind of a clump first? There, see? All right, so this needs a tiny bit more water. The goal is to get the consistencies as close as you can so that all the colors are very close to the same consistency. I think my white, I think my white is good. I mixed up a big container of white because later, hopefully I'm gonna be trying one of those flower bloom pours and I'll make sure to do a video about that and we'll see if I've gotten any better. I'm working on this order I got for 6 stemless wine glasses made with blues, and this customer always wants a little bit of gold thrown in there. So we've got our gold here. I've got a lightish blue. Now let me tell you this, after you mix your paints initially and they sit a little bit, which I would encourage you do that because some of the air bubbles will pop on their own. I've got a lot of bubbles in this color. It's pretty though. After they've sat just for a little while, check your consistency again. Sometimes you have to add just a little bit of water. So here I am trying to stay hydrated while I work because that's what we're supposed to do, right? So I can just add a little bit of water when I need to, just to kind of loosen it up a tiny little bit after it's been sitting here for a while. All right, so as always, I have removed the label from my stemless wine glasses. I've wiped them down with rubbing alcohol. Let's see how thick this one looks. Not bad at all. So I've got my glasses ready. I'm gonna grab a big cup. And what I'm hoping for in this pour is I really want to try to have the colors more layered and not mixed as much. The last time, well, I don't know if it was the last time we were together, but in one of my previous videos, we made this glass together. And the colors are not so much in layers as they are mixed. Now, keep in mind, these were the iridescent colors, so that makes a little bit of a difference also. The consistency of the paint is completely different. The first color that you layer into your cup, generally, there goes everything, generally will be the color that, I don't want to say it takes over the glass, but it's kind of the last color that's going to come out of the cup. So I think I'm going to start with this kind of medium blue. And I don't know if you've seen, when people pour down the side of the cup like this, I guess there really is a reason. It kind of controls the flow of the paint, keeps it from kind of splashing in and mixing together too much. That's the really dark blue, I like it. And here's a lighter blue. So this client has a friend that lives very close to the beach and wants her to have some glasses that kind of resemble. All right, now look, this gold has thickened up. So you just kind of have to keep your eye on that. I'm adding just a little bit more water. I'll mix that up a little bit. especially with the gold. It's just a thicker paint to start with. So keep your eye on that and adjust as needed. All right, here comes our gold. Better, I can just tell after months and months and months and months of doing this, that when it comes out of the cup, when I watch it flow, I can just kind of tell where we are on consistency. All right, the dark blue again. Then we layered in the light blue. That one is, yeah, see, that one's a tad bit thinner. We're gonna see what happens. We'll see what happens when we start to pour. We can make adjustments as needed. And here's our gold. Yeah, all right, still just a little bit thick. So I'm a little bit concerned, but we're gonna do this together and see what happens. All right. Now I'm gonna just show you, this is a really good lesson. That medium color blue that's slightly less thick than the other colors has just kind of barged its way right to the front here. But that's okay, that'll give us kind of a nice little base layer to start with. All right, gold, here comes gold. Yeah, like hello, where are my other blues? Here we go. That's really pretty though, I like the colors. I'll put a little bit more dark. See what I mean when I tell you this is like not even almost an exact science. You're gonna end up with something different every time. There's a lot of paint coming out of this cup. I'm adding a little bit more gold. The other thing you can do is you can just take your popsicle or stir sticks and just start flinging paint on these glasses. Here, I like this better. There we go. All right, very nice. Let's let that flow a little bit. Looks good. I might actually pull out one of my fans, kind of slow down this process a little bit. We've got some air bubbles. Let's get those. I didn't really think I needed a torch when I started, but I'm telling you, it's really the only thing that works to get rid of these bubbles. That looks really cool. I'm kind of liking that. Actually, you know, it will change over the next few minutes, so we'll check back in just a little bit. Okay, we're right in the middle of this blue and gold pour that I'm doing for a customer. And I'm just gonna be honest with you, I don't know, I'm not in love with them. Of course, they're not dry and they're probably not finished flowing, but I'm not in love with them. So I thought, well, I'm gonna try something a little different. So instead of putting all of the colors in a cup, like I usually do, I thought, well, I wonder if we just like, I don't know, just did one color at a time. Just kind of like make a little ring pour, kind of right on the top of the glass. Guys, I have no idea what's gonna happen, but that's a good thing. When you do have a situation where you're not loving what you're looking at, you've got a couple options. You can literally rinse the glass off before it dries. I'm not allowed to do that because we have a well, and so that would be not good. Or the easier thing to do is let the glass dry and just soak it in water and the paint peels right off. And you know what? Yeah, sometimes you feel like you're wasting paint, but all of this is just kind of one big experiment until you find a method that you like. And then right when you do, you might decide, I'm gonna try something different. Oh, that was a big, whew. All right, I'm gonna just take my cup and just do the old fashioned. There you go, just pour, 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 pour. Y'all, sometimes you just are gonna have days like this where you don't really know what's going on, but you just go with it. That's pretty. And of course, I don't waste the paint that ends up in the dish or the plate underneath. I don't ever waste that. I use it to paint my half glasses or put it back in a cup and pour it over some more glasses. Now, yeah, look, just check out the precision and professional slapping of paint that's going on this glass. It's kind of hysterical, right? But it's like, what's gonna happen if you hate it? Like I said, just figure it out. All right, but I won't lie, sometimes it is frustrating because you have an image in your head and you don't always get that. But I will tell you this also. I've had glasses that I've had out for sale, and sometimes the ones that I like the least are the ones that get sold. So you cannot, if you're going to sell your glasses, you cannot try to guess what people will like or not like. All right, I'm gonna torch this a little bit. I'm gonna let these dry, and then I'll be back and we'll investigate and see what we think. Thanks for watching. And if you guys would like my videos and my channel and subscribe, that would be awesome. And also, I have links to the paints I use, the medium I use, and things like that. So if you want to give all this a try, I'll make it a little bit easier for you.